And this is why feedback on the Trailblazer betas is so important. It does seem like Expansive Worlds heard us, as they said, loud and clear, that there needed to be some kind of skill check in the game as well. But overall, the vibe is that most people are very happy with the new scoring system, and I tend to agree. I really think it's a step in the right direction. But, as I also said, there was no skill check, and that would make it boring pretty fast for some of us. What I proposed, I'm not sure if they're going to be going with, but I still see it as being a viable option. But I have taken two of the most important things from the stream right here that you get to kind of just have a little wrap up of what they were talking about. It's going to be about the skill check possibility maybe, and they're making small adjustments to the weapon system already, which is, we need the tweaking, we need them to fine tune it, and that is why them putting out a Trailblazer beta like this is so important. And you guys leaving the feedback that you've done as well is so important. Please keep doing that, and thank you so much. I've had, I think, 700 comments on the last two videos, and I've enjoyed reading all of them. But here we have the two community managers, Matt and Pontus, joined by game developer Arthur, and let's just listen in to hear what they actually have to say about this.
So what I'm pretty sure I can confirm is that we've heard your feedback on like the lack of measure of skill in scoring 2.0.
Yep.
Loud and clear, and we're considering options like we will probably do something about it.
Yeah. I like that. It was a good answer. We
exactly.
are doing something about it. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. That's about it.
So we had a good chat about it this morning. We are considering options. But yeah, it is very, very likely that the version of scoring 2.0 that will eventually come out will have something.
As a skill check, basically.
Yeah, a skill check.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, I see a comment about 223 there. You should look into 223 stats and overall role. Yeah, we definitely agree. We're looking into it. It's part of the weapons that we're looking at. I'm looking at a few balance changes, especially related to the classes that guns and animals are. There aren't too many. One I'm pretty much sure is gonna be changed is the Mosin. I feel that's one people are probably interested in. It's probably gonna be pushed up one class at both the lower and higher ends, so it's gonna go from 2 to 6 to 3 to 7 most likely.
There we go.
Not confirmed yet, but very likely.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. So that was some of the feedback too as well.
2 to 3, I'm looking at it. I'm looking as well as shotgun slugs. So yeah, considering all that.
Yeah, nice. Beautiful.
So there may be a few changes there.
Yeah.
And as you probably guessed, then yes, I am very, very happy with this change. I am all for a quick kill going out of the window, but I'm not all for the skill is supposed to leave the game as well. And if they do implement the single checkbox with having vital organ hit or something like that, it doesn't matter if the animal then runs off for, let's say, 20 seconds or something like that before it tips over. As long as you shoot it with the proper ammunition, proper gun and such, I still think it should be counted as an ethical kill, and I am all for that. So this change is really, really good, and I'm so happy that they decided to listen to us. Another thing that I this is just throwing it out there, now we're on the whole feedback topic, I would really like to see the animal levels disappear as well. I do know that they're actually in the game right now, worked into the scoring system, whereas if you have the session score, which is going to be a thing in the new build, that those are affected of how hard the animals is. So if the animal goes to level 9, it's a 100% hard. If it goes to level 5, it's only 50%. And if it goes to level 3, it's only 25%, which makes it easier to compete for in multiplayer games. But I would love to see them just completely throw that out of the window down the line, because then whenever you're looking at a big animal, you're looking at a big animal regardless if it says it's a very hard level 7 or if it is a legendary level 9. That's a change that I would like to see for the future. And honestly, I'm just so happy that they actually did really take our feedback to heart, because I at least know that my community has been very, very much against completely nullifying having to use any kind of shot placement other than if you wanted to get like a feel good factor for shooting the animals. So all in all, I am very, very happy, and I think this is probably one of the best patches that they are going to be putting out, have probably put out so far, because it's going to be a game-changing thing for most of us, but it's not going to be game-breaking anymore. It's actually going to be game-enhancing, and I'm very much for that. So yeah, I'd love to know what you think about this. I see that a lot of you have also said that the best thing that could happen to the game was just completely not caring about having to make the proper shots. I appreciate your opinions. I do not agree with them, but let's have another nice discussion about what you think the future of the game should hold. Right now, for me, it seems like we are going in a very good direction, and also this with having females making diamond buffaloes, that did seem to be a glitch, and that should be, I think that should be fixed whenever it's going to hit the live servers as well as I do believe the amount of male diamonds we're getting as well is going to be probably toned down a little, if I understood things correctly, because it seemed to be a little obsessive that level 8 mythicals were making diamonds, but that would completely go out of the window if we just lost the level system, because then a big animal is a big animal, and I would be happy with that. If you want to be ready for the upcoming 2.0 though, we are going to have spreadsheets and such updated as much as possible for whenever it does hit the live servers, and you can find all those on the Discord server. And yeah, thank you so very much for watching.